Welcome to Casting Call, a Christmas play by the Skit Guys. This play is about young actors who are auditioning to be in the live nativity. Throughout their auditions, some of them have their own idea about what Christmas is all about. We have also added commercials in between some of the auditions to add some fun while we filmed. So we hope you enjoy this Christmas casting call. All right, let's keep things moving here. We are auditioning for Angel. Who's next?
Hello. Guess I'm next. Ready to give my audition.
Great. Tell me a little bit about yourself before you read.
Well, you may not believe this, but my name is Angel. I've heard them all over the years having a name like this.
I bet you have. What made you want to audition for the role of Angel for the live nativity?
Well, I am an actress, a pretty good one if I might add.
I see.
Yeah, I've been in the community theater since I was a wee little one. I was Annie.
Annie?
You know, the little orphan one.
I see.
I've been Maria in West Side Story and even Phantom in Phantom of the Opera.
You played Phantom?
Well, yeah. They were a little short on male voices that summer, and well, I don't let an obstacle stand in my way, so I thought my rendition of this Phantom was more of a soprano than a low baritone.
Well, you sound more than qualified.
I hope so. I've played every other role in the live nativity except for my role, the Angel, so I think it's about time.
Okay, go ahead and grab the script and read the Angel's lines.
Alrighty, let me see here. Joseph, son of David, don't be afraid to take yourself, Mary, your wife.
Okay, go ahead and stop there for a minute, please.
I'm sorry?
You do realize this isn't a musical? You were singing the script.
Oh, my bad. I thought we were gonna jazz it up a little bit.
A virgin who is with child is pretty jazzed up, don't you think?
So true. I guess I just get used to the story, and my bad.
Okay, go ahead and take another shot at it.
Meaning you want me to sing it again, right?
Please don't.
Oh, gotcha. My bad. Mary, your wife, for which is conceived in her as of the Holy Spirit, she shall bring forth a son. Thank you.
Well, you read the passage really great. Well, let's do it again, but this time maybe more...
Sorry for cutting you off. I just had an oh wow moment. It's just that the Angel had one of the greatest announcements ever. Like, if you took all of the other announcements ever made on the planet, this is the biggie. It's like the Angel was the first instant messenger. She I-am'd Mary, Joseph, and the shepherds.
Okay, I'll go with that. Never thought of it that way. An instant messenger. Good. Why don't you read it again?
Sorry, I'll have to pass. It's a big responsibility to take those lines. No method acting will prepare me for this role.
Well, I don't want you to act. I want you to put yourself in the angel's shoes.
Angels had shoes?
A figure of speech. What I mean is...
Oh, wings. You wanted me to put myself in the angel's wings.
What I mean is we are supposed to carry on this great announcement. As you put it, be instant messengers to the world, your neighborhood, your group of friends. So think of it in those terms.
You lost me there. How about I sing a little bit of Wind Beneath My Wings? Did you ever know you're my hero? You're everything I wish
Okay, I want you to stop holding on to what you know and what you are comfortable with, and just surrender and trust that I've got a plan and a purpose for this. I know you have doubts, but dive in.
Okay. My bad. I guess I'm just gonna jump right in. Joseph, son of David, don't be afraid to take yourself, Mary, your wife, for that which is conceived in her is of the Holy Spirit. She shall bring forth a son. You shall call his name Jesus, and for it is he who shall save his people from their sins.
Really great, Angel. Angel.
You mean it?
It was good.
You like me. You really like me. I can't wait to tell everybody I got a part.
I didn't say that, but I'll get back to you very soon. In the meantime, maybe you could put that name of yours to use. You're already a messenger with the greatest news ever told.
There I go again, making it about me. My bad.
Are you ready to travel to the great tree of Morah at Shechem, With Bethel on the west we will go.
We will travel to Negev and go on to Egypt. Afterwards, we will continue to go see the great trees of Mamre and Haran, and we will pitch our tents for us to stay.
This great adventure can be yours for only 5 shekels, and you can bring your wife and children for only an additional 2 shekels.
We can ride in Noah's Ark to cross the sea. Come start a great adventure today. The river of Shechem.
We can come to the
10
water.
meters more higher. So, perfect. 10 meters, yes. I know it's outstanding.
Everyone, this is where the 12 tribes of Israel crossed the Jordan.
Hey, don't touch those, don't touch those. Those are special artifacts. Are those waterproof? I didn't even know we had waterproof shoes back here. Back in this day and age, you know?
And remember, God always provides the sacrifice.
Except for that one time with Isaac.
We don't talk about that.
But it happens.
No, we didn't. Just a note to the editors, please cut that out.
Hi there. What is your name and what party are you auditioning for?
Well, naturally I'm auditioning to direct this live nativity. And my name is Joshua.
Okay, Josh.
No, not Josh. Joshua.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Joshua. Well, we already have a director.
You do? Who could that possibly be?
Well, Joshua, I'm the director, which is why I'm calling for auditions to begin with.
I'm pretty sure that's a casting director. Big difference.
Well, either way, I'm directing this live nativity.
Look, just simply watch and learn. See how I can direct. All right, people, quiet on the set. We have a scene coming up. All right, and action.
Okay, so Joshua, as you can see, I'm already directing this nativity, and even though I appreciate the enthusiasm you have shown, maybe we can find something else for you to do.
Look,
as I've said before, there are lots of other important parts to this nativity.
Look, being a director means more than just simply giving orders. You have to be able to communicate your vision through your actors to the audience. You have to be able to read through lines with them and help them with improvement. Simply watch. In those days, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that a census should be taken of the entire Roman world. This was the first census that took place while Quirinius was governor of Syria, and everyone went to their own town to register. So Joseph also went up from the town of Nazareth to Galilee to Judea, to Bethlehem, the town of David, because he belonged to the house and line of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child.
Here you go.
These are beautiful. Thank you so much.
Don't you want them? No?
Thank you. Oh, I don't like the smell of these carnations.
Those are roses.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Is there a way you can remove that smell?
No, I don't think so.
Find customers who mean business. 97% of customers who walk through Miles Flowers purchase something. So let's take a walk through and enjoy it today. Miles Flowers. Let's enjoy the season.
Hey, is this the casting call?
Yes, it is. You're in the right place.
Good. I thought it was. My name is George Clooney. Not the actor, George Clooney. Even though we do look a lot alike. I know what you're gonna ask. Are we related? I don't know yet. I'm checking it out on familytree.com. Fingers crossed. We'll see.
Okay, welcome, George. So you're here to audition for the live nativity scene this year?
I am, and I am very excited about this. I think if you allowed my idea to be part of this production, I could really add a lot to it.
Oh, great. Which character are you auditioning for?
Well, I was looking over the script, and he's in the play, just not in the nativity. I was wondering if we could, add him this year.
So you'd like to audition for a character that's not even in the live nativity?
Correct. You are so easy to talk to, man. It's true what people say about you. I think if you allowed my idea to be part of this, I could really chew up the scenery, Help me, help you.
Okay, well, which character were you talking about?
King Herod?
Herod?
I know, right? You're feeling it, aren't you? You can take a couple minutes. Just let it wash over you.
Okay, wondering what?
Why he didn't make the little cameo? He was the thing that got the whole thing started and all with the census.
Well, he's the bad guy in the story.
Exactly. Every story has to have a bad guy. Darth Vader, J.R. Ewing, gas prices, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, Snooki, Bowser. Let's put Herod right in the middle of it all.
Oh, he sends the wise men to go and check things out.
Oh, that's right. I guess that's why you're the director. But he's one of the wise men. And then boom goes the dynamite. There he is laughing at me and Maniacal King Herod laugh. I got you this time, my pretty. And you're a little drummer boy, too.
I think you just quoted a spy movie and The Wizard of Oz all at the same time.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's change up the greatest story ever told.
He wanted to kill Jesus, and he wanted to kill all the male babies around so he could still be king.
Oh.
He tried to outsmart God.
Yes, sir, and he almost did, too.
Well, he didn't. Not even close. Why don't you just pick a character that was an actual eyewitness to the greatest story ever told?
Well, I don't want to. All the characters that were actually there were poor, dirty, and had no flashy clothes.
Well, that's the only way it will work.
No.
George.
I want to do it my way. My idea is a great idea. My story.
Well, that's where you and so many people get it wrong. It's not your story, it's his story. And sorry the script isn't about you, and I would love you to play a part in the story, but if you've made it about you and your ideas, we lose sight of why we even celebrate the greatest story.
Oh, I see what you're saying. My ego is just not my amigo. I guess I'll audition for Shepherd instead. He saw an angel and carried a big stick.
Okay, sure.
But he isn't a shepherd at all, but a time traveler, and he gets transported to the 8th century BC, and he knows all this stuff, and he saves the world from destruction and despair.
Okay, that's what Jesus did. Next.
Welcome to the Song of Solomon, Volume 2. The smash hit Your Navel is a rounded goblet.
Your navel is a rounded goblet that never lacks blended wine. Your waist is a mound of wheat.
And of course, I went down to the grove of nut trees.
To the grove of nut trees, to look at the new growth in the valley, to see if the vines had budded, or the pomegranates were in bloom. They were.
Next, your lips drop sweetness as the honeycomb.
Your lips drop sweetness as the honeycomb, my bride. Milk and honey are under your tongue. Tasty, tasty. Your fragrance is like the fragrance of Lebanon.
And of course, the smash hit My Neck is like the Tower of David.
My neck He's like the Tower of David, built with courses of stone. On it hang 1,000 shields, all of them shields of warriors.
Get your Solomon of Songs Volume 3 today. Wanted to be a shepherd, and this year no one wants to be a shepherd. What do people have against shepherds? Last call for shepherds.
I guess that means me.
Oh, it's you, Caleb. Well, why didn't you come up when I called the first time?
I was told that I could be a shepherd this year because of my wonderful acting skills last year.
Who told you that?
I don't remember. Oh yeah, just the director.
Okay. The director?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Okay, I guess you can have the part. It doesn't look like we have anyone else who wants it. Anyway, if you do so well last year, like you claim, why did you want to be shepherd again this year? And why didn't you want to try out for some more lines?
Well, you see, last year I tried out for Joseph and Donkey number 2, and I didn't get either of the parts. So if I can't beat my own little brother who can't act, then how am I supposed to beat all these talented people who came this year?
Well, there are a lot of people trying out this year, aren't there? And that's why we put ads in the newspaper. Anyway, thanks for trying out. You have the part. But do me a favor and ask the others if anyone else wants to be a shepherd.
Thanks for trying out. I never even got to audition.
Well, I thought you didn't want to since you didn't come when I called.
Well, I didn't want to audition, but now that I'm here, it would be a waste of time and talent for me not to audition.
Okay, fine. Just read the script.
Actually, I've got it memorized.
Memorized? Because the script wasn't even made public.
Oh man, it was the craziest thing. I had just settled the sheep down for the night. They were kind of off, not really able to bed down like normal. They was skittish. I kept looking around for a lion or a wolf or something. You can never be too careful out here in the fields. I always try to sleep with one eye open, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, all of a sudden there was a blinding light. We all looked up and instantly fell to the ground in fear. We had no idea what was happening.
Okay, thanks for that, but you know that was last year's script, right?
Yeah, I know, but it's the only script that I know.
Okay, the script for this year's nativity is on the table. Please read what the shepherds say when the angel appears.
I know what the shepherds say when the angels appear.
Okay, really, what? Okay, please leave.
Oh, I still get the part, right?
Yes.
Here's a snack for you, little buddy.
The sun rises over Noah's farm.
I'm going to name you Snowflake. Lions roar to greet the day.
Your heart beats a little faster as the adventure begins.
A once-in-a-lifetime adventure.
Feel the love of nature.
Feel your spirit soar behind the scenes of Noah's Animal Farm.
Come and join us for an adventure of a lifetime.
You will get closer than you ever imagined.
Wake up to the wild side as you see animals 2 by 2.
That one, that's alright. Yeah, it's a big boy, eh?
I think it does have a way. Oh, Nathan! Oh my gosh, look at this monster!
Come join us to Noah's Animal Farm today, where you can see the adventure up close and personal. Okay, guys, I'm ready to see people who want to audition for Mary. Next.
Hey, I'm here.
Are you ready to audition?
Yeah, I'm here to play Mary.
Well, you have to audition.
Okay, what's that?
Audition means you read the script and I see if you'd be right to play Mary.
Okay, but I thought if I just showed up, I got the part.
No, it doesn't work that way. Tell me, why do you want to audition?
Well,
Excuse me?
okay, ready.
Okay, tell me why you wanted to audition.
Okay, so my mom wanted me to audition. She thinks it'd be good for my personality. I think I have a pretty awesome personality.
Well, Mary was the mother of the Son of God, and she had a lot on her mind. She had an angel to talk to her about, set her life on a whole new course.
Yeah, I guess that's cool, but she was also worshipped. I think that's pretty cool too. I would like to be worshipped. My mom didn't think of that. I did. That's why I have an awesome personality.
Okay, well, it wasn't about Mary. It's about the child she carried that we worship. Huge difference.
Okay, look, Mr. Director, do I even have to say any lines? Can I just sit there and look at baby Jesus? See, I can do that. I can look up at Joseph, then back to Jesus. See, isn't that good? So do I get it?
I don't think you do get it on so many levels. All right, let's try this. Read Luke 1, 46 through 49.
My mom didn't tell me I have to read. Ugh. Mary said, "My soul magnifies the Lord, my spirit is rejoiced in God, my Savior, for he has looked on the humble state of his handmaid. For behold, from now on, all generations will call me blessed. For he who is mighty has done great things for me. Holy is his name."
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, way cool, actually.
What are you doing?
Well, I am Facebooking and tweeting this really cool moment I'm having to my followers.
Okay, well, you have 49 followers, and 2 of them are your grandparents who don't even know how to use Twitter. Look, I see how hard it is for you, and even adults, to believe that it's not all about you, and in a sense, we all worship something other than God. You know, the place of how you pour out all the best energies, the thing that defines who you are, the thing you absolutely can't live without. The kind of God that will die if not plugged in the wall at night.
Ouch. Okay, true, guilty. I want to do this. I want to sit there and look longingly at baby Jesus.
I think I have another part for you. It's not a flashy role or even that would warrant a lot of tweets, but it could be the greatest role of your life.
The greatest role in my life? I'll do it.
Well, I haven't told you what the role is.
I don't care. I'll do it.
You sure?
Yep, totally.
Okay, it's props. You'll be in charge of the manger scene.
What?
Thank you all for coming, and welcome to David's Slingshot Academy. We will show you how to sling a shot properly, and never miss your target. I knew that would happen. In 2 weeks, we will be starting a 20-week course, which will give you the time and energy to swing into, no, to sling into action. Thank you for joining us today.
Okay, are there any other shepherds that want to audition? Please come up. Hi there. What is your name, and do you know this is for the shepherd's role?
Yeehaw! Yes, I do. My name is Eli Nutbrown, and I heard this is a Western-themed nativity.
Western-themed? I think you're mistaken. And what gave you that idea?
Well, sir, I know that you want to make this play more modern, so I came as a cowboy. Yeehaw! Oh, don't shoot.
Okay, we're not auditioning for a Western theme or making this modern, but if you like, you can audition for one of the shepherds.
So I can't have my gun or wear this hat?
No, you can't.
Well, then I don't want to be in this play.
Okay, we are now ready to hear auditions for the role of Joseph.
Hi, I'm Joe. Joe Steelman.
Oh, hey, Joe. Why are you auditioning for the role of Joseph today?
Well, in all honesty, pound for pound, my wife wants me to.
Okay, so this is not something you volunteered on your own?
No.
Okay, say it ain't so, Joe.
Can't. Wish I could, but my wife says I'm kind of a caveman in my own little world, watching way too much Sports Center. Says I care way too much about NASCAR and hillbilly and fishing than I do about giving back to the body of Christ.
Okay, I see. Well, Joseph is a big role. The earthly father of the Messiah trekked the trail from the hometown to Bethlehem on foot, over 300 miles to register for the census. Married a woman that was pregnant with the Son of God. Big shoes to fill.
Yeah, about that. I probably should have auditioned for a shepherd or something, because all they do is watch sheep and keep to themselves. Again, my wife's idea for me to play Joseph, because that's my full name. Joseph Arlene Steelman.
Arlene?
Yeah, my mom was a twin. Her sister's name was Arlene. I was the third child in my family, no girls, hence I got my aunt's name as my middle name. Arlene. Embarrassing, humiliating, makes you just want to run and hide when your mom is mad at you and calls out your full name in front of your friends.
Joseph Arlene Steelman, you put that cat down. God didn't put them on this earth for to grab eggs out of.
Mama was always very sensitive towards the feline community.
Oh, well, I guess someone needed to. You might just be perfect for the role of Joseph. Joe?
Pound for pound, I'm just not seeing what you're seeing, I reckon.
Okay, here's the deal. All the emotions you have felt, the confusion, the embarrassment, humiliation, delusionment, Joseph felt all of those.
I've seen the live nativity. He always looks so happy looking down at Jesus. See, there aren't any of those emotions in that manger.
Okay, how do you think Joseph got to that moment? And what do you think were the emotions going on in Joseph's heart? Soul-minded when the angel delivered the news that Mary would be with child, carrying the Son of God.
I never thought of it like that. I guess I always just pictured him saying, okay, and be good with it.
Okay, as you would say, pound for pound, it was probably a major blow to his world. He had to decide whether to follow what the angel Gabriel told him, as scary as it sounded, or do what's best for him.
Yeah, I guess that's how I've lived my life, I guess. I'm more of a live and let live kind of guy.
Well, it's easier to be that way, but think about it what it is this way. In Luke 1:19, the angel Gabriel told Joseph, I stand in the presence of God, and I was sent to speak to you and to bring good news. Do you think this was good news at first for Joseph? Or did he have to wrestle with that like everyone else would think?
Well, I reckon it was not his will be done, but God's will.
Exactly.
Kind of like my situation, not my will, but my wife's.
Now you've got off track. Speaking of a union, Joseph, after hearing the news, and being a righteous man, wanted to divorce Mary quietly so it wouldn't be brought out in public. Back then, even during an engagement, it took 2 witnesses to legally get a divorce. He thought Mary was unfaithful, and it wasn't until the angel said to marry her and take her home that Joseph followed.
Well, I reckon if Joseph felt and wondered all those things, maybe I am right for this role. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
I think you are. You nailed your audition with the simple realization that it's not your will, but God's. His son would say the same exact thing 33 years later as he died for the sins of the world.
Yeah, I'm sure glad he did that for me. I'll just have to remember that when I'm staring down at that little baby in that manger. I guess that's what you theater folks call getting in character.
Something like that.
Anyway, one more thing. Do I have to wear one of those biblical robe thingies?
You do.
Can't we try to do it a little differently this year? I can wear my camel hat and pants.
Not your will.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Joe?
Yeah?
Give me that Joseph pose one more time.
Well, don't for power.
Auditioning for the role of Joseph, please come up. Or Shepherd. That's what I meant, Shepherd.
Hi
there. Hi there. Well, you actually look the part, so please tell me your name and a little bit about yourself.
My name is Shelby, and I am a shepherd.
Okay, great. So you want to be a shepherd?
I am a shepherd.
No. You are a shepherd? I don't understand.
That is my job. I am a shepherd, and I tend to a herd of sheep in my pasture. And my grandfather's father's father started this flock 500 years ago, and I am carrying on the tradition. In many societies, shepherds were an important part of the economy. Unlike farmers, shepherds were often wage earners being paid to watch the sheep of others. In society, shepherds lived apart from societies, being largely nomadic. Shepherds were often the youngest male in a family, thus needed to be recruited externally. Shepherds were most often the younger sons of farming peasants who did not inherit any land. In other societies, shepherds would each... So sorry, I'm really nervous. I really only talk to my sheep. In other societies, each family would have a family member to turn its sheep, often a child, youth, or elder who couldn't help much with harder work. These shepherds were fully integrated in society. Like me, shepherds would normally work in groups or bring their own flocks and merging their responsibilities. They would live in small cabins with their sheep and buy food from local communities. Less often, shepherds lived in covered wagons and traveled with their sheep.
Wow, Shelby, you have the part.
Hi there. I'm Josiah, and I'm here for the audition.
Hi, Josiah. I like your enthusiasm. I didn't even call for the next audition yet. So what part are you auditioning for?
I'm here for the role of Samson. You know, I have done this part before, and I would be perfect for what you're trying to do here.
Well, Josiah, you know this is for the live nativity scene, and it's for the birth of Christ?
That's odd. It's around Christmas. Are you sure? Because I was certain you were looking for more of a... Samson role.
Okay, who told you that?
You know, the director himself.
The director?
Yeah.
By any chance was his name Josh?
That's Joshua to you.
Okay. Well, what made you think that he was the director of the play?
Well, he had a clipboard, a microphone, and he had this really nice accent, so you tell me.
Okay, look, Josiah, I'm sorry to say that he is not the director. You were misinformed.
All right, look, you and I both know how cool it would be to have Samson in the play. King Herod comes along, Samson jumps in front of the baby to save the day. You know, that sort of thing.
Okay, well, as you know...
Look, I know how intimidating it can be to be in front of such a star, but to make things easier, I made an audition tape. So, cooler director, hit the tape. I'm Samson, and this is Samson's Gym 2.0. I know what you're thinking right now. Samson, weren't you crushed by a falling building? Yes. Samson, aren't you dead? No, I'm not. Here at Samson's Gym, we provide everything you need. We know everything there is about the fitness industry, and we intend to show you. For example, here is the tricep raiser machine. From this position, you will lean back and thrust with your calves to tone your tries. That is just one example of our extreme knowledge here. I like to call these birdies.
Okay, I'm ready to see people who want to audition for Mary. Next.
Hi, I'm here. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, that's okay. Can you tell me your name and a little bit about yourself?
Whew.
That's okay. Take your time. Where did you come from?
Sorry I'm late. My name's Hannah and I came straight here.
No problem. Glad you could make it.
I'm so sorry. It's just my dog Bobo. He got ran over by a tractor yesterday, and I really wanted to be here, and I'm sure Bobo would have wanted me to have.
Wow, Hannah, I'm so sorry to hear that. No problem. Take your time.
So how was that?
Like what?
My acting.
You're acting.
Yeah, the whole thing. The whole thing was a scene for me to show you that I could do any part of any role.
Oh, so your dog didn't die and you didn't just run over here?
No, pretty good, eh?
Well, that was interesting to say the least, and something I haven't seen before.
I know I'm pretty awesome, at least that's what my friends say.
So anyways, would you like to audition for the play?
What are you talking about? I just did. Didn't you love it? Didn't you appreciate it? I can't believe this!
What's going on in this place today?
Are you ready to travel to the great tree of Morah at Shechem? With Bethel on the west we will go.
We will travel to Negev and go on to Egypt. Afterwards, we will continue to go see the great trees of Mamre and Haran, and we will pitch our tents for us to stay.
This great adventure can be yours for only 5 shekels, and you can bring your wife and children for only an additional 2 shekels.
We can ride in Noah's Ark to cross the sea. Come start a great adventure today. The river of Shechem.
We can come to the
10
water.
10 meters more higher. So, perfect. 10 meters, yes. I know it's outstanding.
Everyone, this is where the 12 tribes of Israel crossed the Jordan.
Hey, don't touch those. Don't touch it. Those are special artifacts. Are those waterproof? I didn't even know we had waterproof shoes back here. Back in this day and age, you know?
And remember, God always provides the sacrifice.
Except for that one time with Isaac.
We don't talk about that.
But it happens.
Just a note to the editors, please cut that out.
Okay, we are now auditioning for the wise men. Who's next?
That would be me.
Welcome. What are you doing?
This is my wise man pose, you know, for the audition.
Well, okay, you don't need to do that quite yet. Your name is Frank Cosgrove.
Cos is in cosmic and grove is in orchard.
Is that Irish?
Correct.
Can you speak Irish?
Is that required for the part? Did one of them travel by camel from Ireland? I don't even think it was named Ireland yet. I thought all I had to do was present a gift to the baby Jesus.
No, you're fine. I was just trying to spark up conversation.
Well, I'm not that good with people.
Really? Never would have guessed.
Well, that's why I thought this part would be perfect for me. No talking, no interacting with anyone, just kneel. Hands 3 inches from the ground holding the gift, back at a 45-degree angle, and legs in a squat position, as if I'm hovering while presenting the gift.
Okay, that's a good kneel for sure.
Darn tootin'. The other reason I thought it would be great for this role is I'm very smart. Always have been. Smart and wise seem like kind of the same thing.
They're really not.
Regardless, I've seen attempts of the live nativity by lesser earthlings before me, and I think I should be the one to play the wise man.
Did you just call humans earthlings?
Like I said, I'm not good with people.
Uh-huh. Well, there's a line that we've taken from the Bible and scripted it for the wise men. Do you mind picking up the script and reading wise man number 1, please?
Okay. Wise man number 1. I had a dream that we must not return to Herod. We must go to our own country another way.
Okay, thank you. Next.
Wait, this is illogical, Captain.
Pardon me?
I just nailed that reading. Wasn't even expecting to read. There should be no next. But welcome to the live nativity squad. Where's my beard and robe?
Okay, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but what are you doing with your phone?
I just Googled Magi. It means great. I was great. You putting me in this role would be tantamount to Peter Jackson casting Sir Ian McKellen as Gandalf in Lord of the Rings.
Look, the wise men wanted to worship him. You are worshiping yourself. Seek and you will find. You need to do some more seeking before you can play the wise men.
The wise men sought and found the Christ child. They should go back, report to King Herod, and do what they were told. That's the smart thing to do. Stay out of trouble.
Smart thing, sure, but not the wisest option. They saw the Christ child. It changed them. They followed the star, and what started out as a mission for a king became null and void when they met the true king.
I don't know. There's a system. You stick with the system.
Okay, do you get what this is about? They saw what matters.
The wise men traveled 1,000 miles to come to this audition, and I too have traveled a long way to come to this audition.
Well, your audition sheet says you live 5 blocks away from the church.
I see. You're playing hardball. Let me offer you some gifts. I've got some warm jelly beans
yellow in nature, a lot like gold. You could have my driver's license. It says Frank. It's Frank in a sense. I don't know what I could offer you for gold, for myrrh. Myrrh. What a funny word. M-Y-R-R-H. Myrrh. Myrrh. Sounds like a constipated cow.
I'm not the one you should be offering gifts to. Let me try to help you out. Read what the Bible says about the wise men as far as their character.
They, having heard the king, went their way, and behold, the star, which they saw in the east, went before them. And then it came to stop over where the young child was, and they rejoiced with exceedingly great joy.
Okay, you're not ready to be a wise man until you don't have anything else to run your life. Logic or feelings, but simply Christ. Don't miss what's really important. For everyone else in the Nativity, nothing else mattered but what arrived that night. And that's what makes you truly wise.
My wife, that's it, my wife. Her name is Myrna. Ha, I knew I couldn't be outsmarted.
You're married? Oh, truly, this is a season of miracles. Next.
Now wait just a minute.
Let those birdies fly. Oh, we have all your needs, including an all new protein powder line. Last year's Samson Gym was such a success. My assistant Eli is such a physical prime example of an alpha male. So I decided to have another. As you can see, Eli here has some great muscle on him. Unfortunately, he doesn't know how to use the machine quite yet. As you see here, he still does not know how to use the machine quite as proper as I, but he will get there with his 1% Samson's Gym discount. Yours for only 1%. Since Eli here was shown to be such a physical success, I thought I would bring in another, my assistant Levi. After some Samson Line hair gel and some Samson Line protein powder, my assistant Levi here has clearly gained some muscle.
Hi guys, can you tell me your names and what you're auditioning for?
Isn't this the Awana Club?
I thought this was Awana.
Awana Club? No, this is the audition for the play.
Oh, I thought this was for Awana.
Yeah, my mom told me to come.
Okay, no, Awana is on Wednesday nights at 6:30, and it's run by Mr. Maxwell. It's a really fun time, I hear. And okay, never mind. Do you guys want to audition for the play? Boys? Boys?
Oh, sure. We can audition for the play if you want, but we're pretty busy.
Yeah, wouldn't this play thingy interfere with the Wana?
No, it would not. It's on a different night. And you know this is Friday night.
Oh, we're doing youth?
Oh, I love youth! What games are we playing tonight?
Whoa.
Okay, boys, there are snacks in the break room, and it's open for business. You can go there if you want.
Snacks? We're out of here.
I'm pretty sure I didn't sign up for this.
Not to be mistaken for Eli. Here at Samson's Gym, we know exactly how much you desire hair perfection. So, I have assembled a hair product line. Samson's Gym, get big today.
Okay, I'm ready to see people who want to audition for Mary. Next.
Hi.
Hi there. Please tell me your name and a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Evelyn. I'm 15 and I'm really, really nervous.
Well, that's okay. Is this the first time you've auditioned before anything?
No.
Oh, so you've done this before. Can you tell me what you've done?
No.
No, you can't tell me. Why not?
Well, I was 2 and I played a shrub. I don't really remember playing that part, but my mom said I was the best shrub in the play, and then she took me out for ice cream afterwards.
So you remember the ice cream part?
Yes.
Okay, then, well, why don't you read a few lines from the play? Can you read from Luke 1, 50 to 55?
Yeah, sure. His mercy extends to those who fear him from generation to generation. He has performed mighty deeds with his arm and has scattered those who are proud in their innermost thoughts. He has brought down rulers from their thrones, but has lifted up the humble. He has filled the hungry with good things, but has sent the rich away empty. He has helped his servant Israel, remembering to be merciful to Abraham and his descendants forever, just as he promised our ancestors.
Well, that was very good.
Thanks. So when can I have the ice cream?
Well, there's no ice cream, but there are snacks in the break room, and I think there are 3 others already there.
Thank you.
Okay, that was interesting. Okay, is there anyone else auditioning for the role of Wiseman? Please come up.
Yes, yes, I'm auditioning for the role of Wiseman.
Okay, so you would like to do is read...
Hit it.
Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Don't you know everyone wants to laugh? My dad said be an actor, my son, but be a comical one. They'll be standing in lines for those old honky-tonk monkey shines. Or you could study Shakespeare and be quite elite, and you could charm the critics and have nothing to eat. Just slip on a banana peel, the world's at your feet. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh.
Okay, well, Joshua, first of all, this is not a musical. And I have to say that was pretty good, but unfortunately we will not be using this.
Not a musical. Not using it. This is gold, baby, gold. You need this. I need this. Come on.
Okay, gold. Joshua, I'm sure that we can find something else for you to do. Maybe lighting or some kind of greeting person.
Oh, I'm done. I'm off. Come on, lads.
Man, how much longer do I have to go through this?
Welcome to Solomon of Songs, Volume 3. And the radio hit.
Your teeth
are like a flock of sheep.
Flock of sheep.
Just shorn.
Just shorn. Just shorn. Coming up from the washing, each has its twin. None of them are alone.
Next, the soothing sensation all night on my bed.
Night long, on my bed, I looked for the one my heart loved.
And who can forget? My beloved is like a gazelle.
My beloved is like a gazelle. Look there, he stands behind the wall. Big, big wall.
And lastly, featuring the remix.
Let's do this, boys.
Your hair is like a flock of goats. One.
Goats, give me that flock of the goats. Give me those goats. I need some goats with oats. Goats with oats. Goats with oats. Yeah. We're floating with the goats. Yeah. Give me some oats. I need some goat meal oats.
Get your recording of the Song of Solomon's Volume 3 in Blockbuster Video today. Okay, we're ready to now cast a part for Mary. Next.
Hi, my name is Connie, which is so opposite of Mary. Connie. I was named after my aunt. Such a hard name. Mary is such a sweet, soft name.
Well, you're fine. Thanks for taking the time out to the audition. So you want to portray the role of Mary in the live nativity?
Hello, Moto.
Sorry? You stick it in the microwave for 4 minutes on high. High. On high. Put our son on the phone. Hi, sweetie. Hey, can you help Daddy cook his dinner? You put it in the microwave on... Yep, that's it, level 2, for 4 minutes. Okay, put Daddy back on the phone. Enjoy. So sorry. My world just never stops.
That's totally okay. You have a lot in common with Mary. Her world never stopped either.
That's right, which makes it even more perfect. I've seen the live nativity so many times, I just thought, why not? I can stand there and hold a baby. Heaven knows I have 3.
Are you ready to read some lines for Mary?
She has lines? I mean, I didn't know there were lines. I've always just seen her look longingly at Jesus. And then every once in a while she looks up at Joseph. Then she goes back and forth, Jesus to Joseph, Joseph to Jesus. See, I can do that.
So you can read lines, but reading lines?
I don't know. She's the mom of the Son of God. I wouldn't even know what she sounds like.
I assure you the lines are straight from the Bible, and that makes our script.
Yeah, but...
But what?
I read the script, or the Bible. See Luke 1:30. The angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God."
Yes, and?
I don't know. If I found favor with God, I wouldn't want my words or my life to misrepresent what took place that day. I can pose, though, and look longingly at Jesus.
I hear what you're saying, Connie, and that's what we all should be doing this holiday and every day.
Hello, Moto.
I'm so sorry. It's my mom. Could I just for a minute?
Sure.
Hello? Hi, Mom. Well, I'm right in the middle of auditioning for Mary in the live nativity. Yes, the Virgin Mary. Yes, I realize that. What's up? Oh, sure. Sure, I'll come over right after this. No, not a problem. Your grandson made dinner, so we're fine. Huh? You have to tell me who was on Fox News when I come over, okay? Love you too, Mom. Well, I really botched this audition. I'll just get my things.
I think the part of Mary would be perfect for you. Just as Mary had doubts and questions that the angel is saying, how can this be? I can see that you doubt too. You see, Mary was favored. That she means she was gracious, caring, considerate, freely giving of her love. And I think you embody that totally.
Oh, wow. I don't feel those things. As a mom and a wife, I always feel like I'm gripey, yelling, always trying to stay one step ahead of everything, and feeling like I'm always failing.
Okay, well, read Luke 1:26-38.
Okay. In the 6th month, God sent the angel Gabriel to Nazareth, a town in Galilee, to to a virgin pledged to be married to a man named Joseph, a descendant of David. The virgin's name was Mary. The angel went to her and said, "Greetings, you who are highly favored. The Lord is with you." Mary was greatly troubled at his words and wondered what kind of greeting this might be. But the angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary. You have found favor with God. You will be with child and give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus. He will be great and will be called the Son of the Most High. The Lord God will give him the throne of his father David, and he will reign over the house of Jacob forever. His kingdom will never end." "How will this be?" Mary asked the angel, "since I am a virgin?" The angel answered, "The Holy Spirit will come upon you, and the power of the Most High will overshadow you. So the Holy One to be born will be called the Son of God. For nothing is impossible with God." "I am the Lord's servant," Mary answered. "May it be to me as you said." Then the angel left her.
So what do you think?
I don't know. The angel said she was highly favored. I'm just me.
Connie, you're a child, you're his child too, and your name is beautiful to the creator of the universe.
It seems impossible.
But you just read that nothing is impossible for God. You'll do great, Connie.
Yeah, I like the way you say my name. I can't wait to be in this play, even if just for one night. Maybe my world will spin slower. Maybe I can just be quiet for a little bit and look at Jesus.
Well, you don't have to wait.
Well, a wise woman once said, "May it be to me as you said."
Little one who was born, let me tell you a story. In those days, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that a census should be taken of the entire Roman world, and everyone went to his own town to register. So Joseph also went up from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to Bethlehem, the town of David, because he belonged to the house and line of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in clothes and placed him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. How fitting it is that you were born amongst the mess, in a barn full of animals and hay, in an unsafe, fallen world. No place to shield you from the world, but a full view of humanity, from a barn no less. As you grow, your story will become the greatest story that will ever be told, for centuries from one generation to the next. Nations will be divided because of your birth. Calendars will be divided in the light of your birth. The world, in all its busyness, won't recognize you at first, but some will realize a Savior has entered the world. You will see the hurt, the anger, the pride, every hidden shame and frailty, and yet you will still love. You will see true worship, and you will see some run to empty wells for a quick fix, and yet we still love. When people read about you, they won't see a king's way of life, but you will be called the King of Kings. A king's crown was not bestowed on you, but you will die with a crown of thorns on your head as you give your life so that they may have an eternal one, a real life. Yes, you will hear the words, "This is my Son, whom I love. With him I am well pleased. Pleased I am indeed." Yes, so fitting that the Son of God is born in a manger, amongst the mess, the world's mess. You will hear their cries and weep for them. You will hear their prayers and heal them. You will die a cruel death and rise again for them. Some will see that though the thief comes to kill, steal, and destroy, you, my son, came to give them life. Just as the prophet foretold, little one, the Lord will give a sign. The virgin will be with child and will give birth to a son and will call him Emmanuel, God with us.
Welcome to David's Slingshot Academy. Wait, I start with thank you all for coming today, okay. I missed. We will give you the chance to learn how to sling a shot properly and learn how to take someone else's wife. That might be a little much. David famous for? He has the mighty men. Didn't he try to take the Ark of the Covenant, or something like that.
They're so adorable.
Okay.
Feet, thighs, face, and eyes. Give me some oats for the flow. I need some oatmeal.
Time is alone.
Alone. No.
Tara, no filming. Feet, thighs, face, and eyes.
No, we're gonna start from.
Oh yes, I'm the leader.
We're gonna start from underneath this hill and we're gonna hike up it.
This is so beautiful.
Just so you know, everything that you say will be on mic, because I got a mic
darn.
right here. I'm the leader.
Yes. And here,
If we come
the
down this
floodwaters
small
off Mount
path down
Sinai
here,
have made the river of
we
Shechem
can come.
proof shoes back here. Back in this day and age, you know? Oh, it's a cigarette!
Yeah. Rock skipping.
These are beautiful. Can you remove that smell? Do you think you can remove that smell? Is there a way that you... Is there a way you can remove that smell?
Oh, he's got a gun. He needs another gun to grab another gun.
My name is Samson. This is Samson's gym. This is the voice I will be using. Very deep. I'll stare. An all-new protein powder line. For all time.
Get in the bag. It's okay.
Samson's hair product line. As you can see, we have various moisturizers for the hair, creams, Mitch, whatever you need. For your everyday hair products. Samson's Gym Energy Powder. Made from bone marrow and honey. Come join us at Samson's Gym and get big today.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so I would like you to read a few lines from the script you have in front of you.
That won't be necessary. Hit it. And then...
So he's going to be doing a musical, a short musical with two people, as if it's a musical. These two will help him with the musical. Yes, they can do so. So they'll do a whole little number for a minute or two. Once they're done, I'll say, well, Joshua, first of all, not.
It's not in here.
It's in there.
It's Angel and then it's to, yeah, there it is. I found it. Now, where was I?
Correct. Wait, what? Did I skip a line?
No.
Even though we do look a lot alike. Darn it. A lot alike. I know what you're...